welcome you. We just wanna welcome you. We just wanna welcome you. We just wanna welcome you to our love fest. Welcome you.
Take your shoes off
We
at the
just wanna
door.
welcome you.
Yeah, welcome to the
We
night
just
show.
wanna welcome you.
Come and watch while I
We
love
just wanna
flow.
welcome you.
This is the Love of King and Shy show. Say on dogs. Yeah.
Popping, you guys, what's going on? We back like we never left.
We told y'all we was coming every day this month, didn't we? We said that. Okay. I know it's 3 days. But watch the other 2 videos. You know, we got day 1 we did a lemon challenge. I won that. I won that. Y'all gotta let us know who won. So go and let us know who won.
I won that.
You know what I'm saying? And then number 2, we got a vlog. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. That was a dope day. Some of y'all saw that, so that's dope. I appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying?
We went. It was Atlanta Hip Hop Day, so we went to go celebrate that. So we are back now. We're gonna get into some Halloween type things, some scary things. I don't like scary stuff, but I'm doing this for y'all, so y'all gotta watch this, okay? Cause your girl's probably gonna have a little nightmare too. We gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna try something new today. You know, we usually react to the AMP brothers. Appreciate them. However, today we got the 2 horror stories animated. A strange woman and a dead body. A dead body.
So see how long y'all can last, cause I don't think I'm gonna last that long. I think it kind of crazy.
I don't think it's gonna be that crazy. I think it's just a story for us to watch. Just a little. I think it has a little bit of, you know, some thriller in it, but I don't think it's gonna be something too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna be wild. But this is from the channel of Wins Entertainment, if that's how you announce that. You know what I'm saying?
Not announce. Pronounce.
Both.
So we're just gonna get right into it, okay? So make sure y'all subscribe, leave a like, comment, share this video with all of your peoples, all of your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get right into it.
It all started when I was 8 years old and we had just moved to Michigan.
Okay.
One night, my older brother and I were playing video games on our old PlayStation 1.
The PlayStation 1, but it got the light. That's a 4. And they're wrong. They fucking up because it should be an Xbox. I digress.
In the middle of our session, I got a little bit thirsty and headed to the kitchen to get something to drink.
Oh, bitch, you thirsty.
When I was walking to the fridge, I noticed this odd, small shape in the woods outside.
I'd bug out.
I figured it was just a tree stump and thought nothing further of it.
That looked like a tree stump. Look at that man's neck.
There is a whole body. Call the police. He's coming to take your butt.
Thought nothing further of it. So I grabbed my drink and went back to play with my brother until bedtime. In the middle of the night, though, I woke up to the sound of crunching leaves. The little 8-year-old me was immediately scared. I remember my heart was pounding so fast.
Shorty is
I got out of bed, pulled aside the curtain, and stared into the woods.
I would have left.
But all I could see was the same shape that I'd seen earlier that night. Eventually, I managed to calm myself down and went back to bed. The next morning when I woke up, I thought that I'd probably just had a bad dream. I'd soon learn just how wrong I was. I went downstairs for breakfast and poured myself a big bowl of cereal, but just when I was about to take the first bite, I suddenly felt sick. I could feel the hot puddle of drool in my mouth and my stomach twisted like it'd been tied into a knot. I rushed to the bathroom. When I threw up, all I could see were slimy and green things. I hadn't eaten anything bad. In fact, I had barely eaten the day before. There was nothing I could think of that could be causing me to retch like this.
She probably threw it because the nasty ass Oreo cereal she just was eating.
She didn't take a bite yet.
Yeah, but regardless, if you're throwing up, if you put that in a bowl.
No, those are
comment
good.
below if you tried the Oreo cereal. That shit is nasty.
No,
that's nasty.
Those are good.
It's like artificial chocolate.
Walked in to help me clean up and then took me to see a doctor. The doctor ran a couple of tests on me, but the results showed nothing out of the ordinary. He told us to just wait a couple of more days and see if it would pass. Luckily, it did. The following few months were calm and free of any strange incidents. Then my cousin came over. We were playing on the trampoline in the backyard when I felt sick again. This time it was a bit different though. I didn't throw up.
Motion sickness.
Just
Gotcha.
felt really sick and anxious. I went to my mother and told her that I wasn't feeling well.
Right.
And she said that I probably just needed to eat something to feel better. Eventually my cousin went home and the day was perfectly normal again. Until I went to bed. I woke up in the middle of the night to the sound of crunching leaves. I looked towards the window, and what I saw made my stomach drop. It was a woman's figure. I couldn't move at all, and my chest and right arm were hurting so badly.
Nope.
I somehow managed to finally find my voice and screamed as loud as I could. My parents burst into the room. My mother called 911 while my father stayed with me, trying to comfort me. At that
Bro
point,
got one sock on.
I think I just fainted. When I opened my eyes again, I was lying in a hospital bed. I ended up staying for 2 more days until I had properly recovered. Then years passed, and that strange woman didn't appear again. Around the time I turned 16, my family had to move to New York due to my father's job.
Okay.
On the day we were supposed to leave Michigan, I was finishing packing up my room. All of a sudden, I felt that strange wave of nervousness course through my body again. I immediately spun toward the window and froze. There she was, the same woman
What would
I'd
you
seen
do? I'd
years
be like,
ago.
Time
She
to
was
kill
standing
that
there
bitch.
in a long torn-up dress in the very same spot and looking directly at me.
Oh, they kept a pistol on me,
Except
you know what I'm saying?
in the daylight, I could see her face better. She had no hair and was missing both eyes.
No.
Just like when I was 8, I couldn't breathe or move at all. I heard my mom calling my name, but I couldn't answer. Shortly after, she knocked on my door. As soon as she entered and saw me having a seizure on the floor, she screamed.
Seizure.
Then, something really strange happened. When my father ran in, having heard my mother scream, she was looking out the window and said to him, "Don't call the cops. She just wants to play. Give her a chance." My mother stopped caring about me and kept repeating the same
like,
phrase
bitch.
over and over again. I thought she'd gone crazy.
Me?
But
See, no.
by the time the police arrived at the house, she had stopped repeating the words and was like my usual mom again. I was rushed to the emergency room.
Get up out of
I got an
there.
MRI to see if I had brain damage or something.
Brain damage.
But they told me that my brain looked perfectly healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Bitch, you don't have.
You were possessed. Your mom was possessed. Why are
Get
you
up
doing
outta there.
MRIs when your mom was possessed? I would be like, my mom was possessed in my face.
They ain't about to believe that, but get up out of there, though.
No. She can't get up out of nowhere. If
They
come
moving,
follow
they're
her.
moving.
Again? That's too much.
Moved, and I thought that that would be the end of all that. A few years later in New York, I had found a job at a local store. I was just about finished with my night shift and about to lock the front door when I suddenly felt like someone was watching me. I turned around and the woman with no eyes was standing right there. It
You're
had
supposed
to
to
be a
keep it
nightmare.
busy.
It just had to
That's
be.
what I'm saying.
I passed out almost immediately. I didn't even have time to scream.
What the fuck?
When I woke up again, I could see flashing red and blue lights. The emergency technician said that my heart had stopped beating for about 60 seconds. The woman with no eyes hasn't appeared since then. Maybe she thinks that she finally managed to kill me. Yet, I'm still alive.
Fuck all that. Fuck it all.
See, I don't like things that don't got endings.
Nigga,
That
fuck all
confused me.
that.
I didn't like that ending. I
What
didn't
did
like
y'all
that
think
ending.
about it?
That doesn't make any sense because so she thought she killed you.
Her
Nigga.
heart stopped beating for 60 seconds. So she just disappeared. Like, where did she come from to begin with?
And how did she make you seize?
Because she was so scared, she just started seizing.
That's crazy.
I don't understand The mom says she wants to play. What do you want to play? You want to play Kill Me? You want to play Kill Me? What did I do? I don't understand.
I don't know. That was fucked up. I don't like that one. I don't like that.
So what the next one is? A dead body next to my apartment.
You want to go to church?
Lord, no.
In my senior year of college, me and my boyfriend at the time lived in an off-campus apartment on the 3rd floor of this big old townhouse. And the mudroom / closet area right by the door was where we kept our cat's litter box.
Look at his eyes.
Now, most people can tell you that unless it's right after your cat uses the box, it doesn't smell like poop. Usually just the cat litter smell. Clay, Febreze, whatever it is. So for about a week, I noticed it smelled like death in that little corner. And I tore the area apart and the rest of the apartment looking for rogue turds, but found absolutely nothing. Then right in the middle of the mystery stink ordeal, I had to leave for a week to go on a work trip. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a welcome break from what was massively a disgusting little problem. And I quite openly hoped that my boyfriend might get the whole thing fixed before my return. But to my horror, it only got worse, with my boyfriend texting me one night with the bad news that the smell seemed to have spread into the hallway outside. I felt bad for him, but there was nothing much I could do other than advise him to just call the landlord and see what she could make out of it. He says okay, and he'll call her in the morning and keeps me updated on everything that happens.
Y'all got the whole building.
The next morning I'm getting texts off of him like every 20 minutes, stuff like, just called landlady and she's on her way. Then I get stuff like, she thinks it's coming from another apartment. Then, okay, it's definitely coming from another apartment. Which I was kind of relieved about, but oh my god, was that jumping the gun, because things were about to get way, way worse. The last text I get is, she just called the cops. I reply with, please don't tell me someone died next door to us. Then my boyfriend starts typing, but then stops. I go into full panic mode, trying to work out what it might be, because I can't face the thought that our neighbor actually died. And we were living next to a corpse for like weeks, and partially because we were the jerks and didn't check on her.
Yeah, but y'all know.
Then after about an hour,
don't for the kids that don't. The people next door, they weird. My people next door, they weird. Don't check up on people. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. What are they talking about?
Worst fears are confirmed. The landlady gave some cop permission to bust the door down. When he did, my boyfriend said he and the landlady literally ran from the sight that greeted them. Our neighbor's dead body was lying there, face down in the hallway, with one arm out like they were reaching for the door when they fell. That piece of hallway ran perfectly adjacent to our mudroom, where we keep the cat's litter tray, which is why it smelled the worst there and out in the hallway. The whole time I've been thinking to myself, frickin' cat, shaking my head and scrubbing the floor. And there had been a dead body just on the other side of the wall, not even 2 or 3 feet away. We always keep up with our neighbors now, even if they're more than capable of looking after themselves.
Y'all let somebody move
Having
in there?
that network, that kind of community, you don't realize how important it is.
Of course.
Until it's fun.
Like
Someone probably died in all of our houses.
Nah, bro.
That was weird.
If somebody died next to me like that, I'm getting them out of there, first of all.
Okay, you break your lease because someone died in March, and your lease ain't up until April. You have fun breaking your lease to the dead body.
I feel like you should be able to, because somebody fucking died.
Someone fucking died.
It's no longer fun over here. The hoes ain't coming. They smell like dead bodies. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? Excuse me. That's crazy. And let us know in the comments below if you've watched one of these before. I'll put the video and the channel in the description if y'all want to check more out.
Right. Do y'all like scary shit? I don't like scary shit.
That was scary to you?
No, but it was just cringy. I don't like cringy shit either. October ain't my month. We gonna make it my month, but it ain't my month.
Yes. Send us some stuff that y'all feel are scary so we can react to them. Because we need some content to look at so that we can be scared. Like, y'all want reactions out of us? Give us shit to react to. And no, I'm not talking about fucking NBA YoungBoy songs.
Unless he's doing a Halloween edition.
Y'all sending me NBA YoungBoy songs is redundant. But yes, you know, you got anything to say to these folks?
Nope, on that note.
Say all do. If you love the KingNChy.
Bye.